Staples Center, a franchise in mourning, a city in disbelief, the world continuing to reflect on the deaths of Kobe and Gigi Bryant and 7 others on Sunday morning.
After the tragedy, it was natural to look at the Lakers' schedule to see when they play next. It was supposed to be tonight against the Clippers in an all-LA matchup, but the NBA postponed the game, saying in part the decision was made out of respect for the Lakers organization, which is deeply grieving.
Meanwhile, last night, we had LeBron James making his first public comments following Kobe's death on Instagram. Quote, "I'm not ready, but here I go. Man, I'm sitting here trying to write something for this post, but every time I try, I begin crying again just thinking about you, niece Gigi, and the friendship / bond / brotherhood that we had. I literally just heard your voice Sunday morning before I left Philly to head back to LA. Didn't think for one bit in a million years that would be the last conversation we'd have. I'm heartbroken and devastated, my brother. Man, I love you, big bro. My heart goes out to Vanessa and the kids. I promise you I'll continue your legacy, man. You mean so much to us all here, especially Laker Nation, and it's my responsibility to put this on my back and keep it going. Please give me the strength from the heavens above and watch over me. I got us here. There's so much more I want to say, but just can't right now because I can't get through it. Until we meet again, my brother, Mamba for life, Gigi for life."
So LeBron paying tribute via Instagram last night around the NBA, so much more. We start in Detroit. Pistons players wearing 24. Larry Nance Jr. played with Kobe for one season, very emotional. Teams take a 24-second violation. We've seen this throughout the NBA to honor the number 24. Of course, the shot clock violation at 24 seconds. And Nance is still very emotional on the bench.
In Minnesota, another former teammate, Luke Walton, watching the video board pregame. Opening tip, T-Wolves put the ball on the free throw line. Because in 2014, Kobe passed Michael Jordan on the scoring list in the Target Center on free throws from that very free throw line.
9 of the teams playing in the league last night are playing for the first time since the tragedy on Sunday. And then in Oklahoma City, fans gathered outside the arena for a vigil of Kobe. A large gathering would appear inside the arena. Tim Hardaway Jr. emotional, taken in the scene. As silence throughout arenas, throughout the league, and then off the tip, we've seen throughout with the number 8 and the number 24, the Mavs and Luka Doncic would take an 8 seconds violation to start the game. So many feeling the impact of this tragedy with Kobe Bryant. We heard from Shaq via social media a couple of days ago. Shaq would reflect on his relationship with Kobe.
I'm working out with Shakir. I didn't want to believe it. And then everybody's calling me. Is that true? Is it true? So I'm like, it must not be a hoax because now the whole world knows this information. So now I'm saying, please don't be true. Please don't be true. Please don't be true. And I'm watching, and then you get the confirmation. And sad enough, then you hear his daughter's with him. I didn't do anything. I haven't eaten. I haven't slept. I'm looking at all the tapes. The only thing that saddens me is I'm not going to be there. He's not going to be here when he walks into the Hall of Fame. I was just thinking about who's he going to call up to bring him in? Who's going to give a speech? Is he going to call me? Is he going to call Mike? Who? No, that's not going to happen.
Kobe, of course, eligible for the Hall of Fame this year. No doubt a first ballot Hall of Famer in his own right as Shaq weighs in on his relationship with Kobe, as did Luka Doncic, the Mavs' young star. I do want to flash back to December 29th when Kobe and Gigi were in attendance. And third quarter, Luka bouncing the ball. Kobe actually spoke to him in Slovenian.
Yep.
And then Luka's like, wait, who? Oh, my goodness.
Kobe?
It's Kobe Bryant. Here's Luka remembering that moment and what Kobe said.
He was talking Slovenian, so I was like, he was talking my language, and I saw Kobe, and I was like really surprised.
What did he say?
I can't say that. I can say that.
Too many curse words or what?
I don't know. It was like, somebody was talking Slovenian, and I turned around, and I was like, I saw Kobe. I was like, what is going on? I was surprised, I was shocked.
How's his accent?
Great.
You know, how about that? Only the great Kobe spoke so many languages, Slovenian apparently one of them. And this is when he introduced Luka to his daughter, Gigi.
Oh, man. What's up, brother? How you doing? Good. I was like, you're talking to me in Slovenia, man. How are you? Good. They're great, man. They're great. Gigi, Luka,
such a sweet face. You could see it was lit up when she met Luka. Luka, a teenage phenom in his own right in the NBA. They took a picture together, and then, of course, this picture would make its rounds on social media. Gigi and Luka posing together. She was so happy in that moment with one of the bright young stars in the NBA. Mavericks played the Thunder last night. You might remember earlier, Mark Cuban said that no Mavs player would ever wear number 24 again. Luka, an homage to Kobe on his sneakers, and then started to play some really, really good basketball as we've become accustomed to seeing from him. Second quarter, Mavs up 8. Doncic a step back, now up 11. Third quarter, Mavs up 13. Still a lot of Luka. Step back, hit it. Mavs up 16. Still in the third, up 5. Doncic, a brilliant night, 29 points, 11 rebounds. Mavericks would win 107-97. Perhaps what's the impressive part about this game for the Mavs, how good their starters were. They combined for just 1 turnover.
Wow.
107-97 the final. Luka reflects on an emotional night.
Him and LeBron, for me were the guys that I play basketball, I always look up to them, and that's why I got motivated by it. There one time, about a month ago, in Staples, when he talked to me, it was just something special. I was just looking forward to more of those moments, I was really excited. After the game, I said, it was something special, Kobe knows your name, know who you are, just something amazing, and I was looking forward to more moments like that. Yeah.
People around the NBA continuing to mourn and react the loss of Kobe Bryant. Adrian Wojnarowski joining us now. We now know that the Clippers-Lakers game that was scheduled for tonight has been postponed. Woj, what more can you tell us about what went into that decision?
Well, essentially the Lakers told the NBA, we are simply not ready to play this game, to host this game, to prepare for everything that would go into the Lakers' first home game after the passing of Kobe Bryant. The Clippers acquiesced to this. And also, making up this date is a lot easier when it's 2 teams in Los Angeles who share the same building, and that allows it to, it pushes the Lakers to Friday night against the Portland Trail Blazers, which will be on ESPN.
And we pointed to the calendar, Woj, and we saw this on Tuesday night. We're thinking an all-LA affair. What would the emotion be like in the building? In terms of what you've been told from what's going on within the Lakers organization, how is this team handling the grieving with counselors and such?
Well, and the thing is, it's not just the players and the basketball staff, but, a broad organization where Kobe had been a part of it for 2 decades, and all the people that go into the day-to-day operation. It has impacted everybody. What you're seeing in Los Angeles and beyond the shock that's still emanating out into the world, they are certainly feeling that within the walls of that Lakers facility.
And as you mentioned, Woj, as it stands, the Lakers' next game on the schedule will be Friday at the Staples Center against Portland. Thank you for
one-on-one supposedly in a gym, and according to you, you won.
I did win. He supposedly smoked. We didn't play one-on-one.
First of all, did you go to Germany?
We
did play one-on-one.
We wasn't keeping score. What we were doing.
Who wasn't keeping score?
So what we were doing, we were working on our footwork on the post. We were working out individually, and then we were working on our stuff on the post. We wasn't keeping score. We was playing.
Now, if somebody's playing a workout, and if the person scores, they keep the ball, what is that?
We wasn't keeping score.
Have you ever been with him where he wasn't keeping score,
That's
though?
the question.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
That's the question.
Now that you know him, has he ever, please, he has a cup of coffee and keeps score about who finishes
If he was
first.
keeping score, I wasn't keeping score. But
11-3.
What?
11-3.
I
This is
don't
11-3.
remember that.
I'm not going to pull a number out of thin air. I remember specifically.
You can't believe the guy that doesn't even know the location where we were playing at.
It's a different country, but that's fine.
Different country.
Now,
Right.
forget
This
my
was, by the
memory,
way,
because
21
we've
years
jumped
ago.
a lot
You know
of
what
different
I'm saying?
Yes.
Now,
one
the
trip.
country may be off. Now, I may forget a lot of things.
You forgot where we played.
One thing I'm not going to forget is the score.
It wasn't 11-3.
Oh, it was. It's okay, though.
No, it wasn't.
It's all right,
11-3.
man. You had an off day. It's okay. It happens.
Germany, Paris, 11-3.
Whatever.
I had an off day, man. It happens to the best of us, man.
So
it didn't happen to me that day.
I hear you. It wasn't 11-3 though. I'll tell you that much.
Welcome back. That conversation